Alright, welcome to another episode of Will's Talk. Today we will be building a garden soil sifter, and I will try and put a photo up here. So, what we're going to need for this project is a few different things. We're going to need 2x4s, which I have here. We're going to need decking screws, and I'm actually using a 3/16 inch drill bit to get the to do a pre-drill on it. And this stuff, this is hardware cloth. This has a 1/4 inch opening, and it's going to allow the fine gravel to go through and keep the rocks and the roots and junk on top. So it's all it's going to do is sift through the stuff, sift through the soil. So I'm going to take you along, and hopefully you like it. So we got the lines made, time to start drilling. Okay, now I'm going to be using these 3 1/4 inch decking screws. They're very water resistant. I believe this is an epoxy coating that's on them. It's not galvanized, but they are coated so they won't rust. Okay, and that is the basic frame of our sifter. This is going to sit right in our wheelbarrow, like so, and then we're going to take this hardware cloth and we kind of string it in the center, and I'll take you along for that. Okay, so now got my staple gun, got my tin snips, and the hardware cloth, and we're going to try and do this. Hopefully I don't scrape up my knife too badly. It's already in need of a sharpening, so there we go. Okay. So that's what it looks like up close. Basically, we're just going to lay this on here. And I'm going to go to the end so that the roll stays. And we're just going to throw a quick staple in here. This isn't where it's going to go. But it'll hold it in place so that we can cut it. Now, what I want to do is I want to cut a little extra off on this guy so that I can wrap it around and give it a little bit more stability. So I'm going to cut it right here, I think. And I hope you guys can see this. My tripod broke, so I got another one coming in, and it actually should be in today, but I don't have it. So I'm actually using my GoPro and the mount that came with it, so it's not the best mount. So I hope all this comes out pretty good. Ow! Stuff's sharp. Okay, so it's cut to length. Now I want to actually bend this over some so that these hard edges are in. And I think I'm actually going to put another staple in. Oh, this might end up being where it goes. Putting enough staples in here. I want to bend it over. This one creates a more stable kind of platform for this end piece, so you're not relying on the little TIG welds that are in there. But it also gets these really nice sharp pieces that I was stupid enough to leave on out of place. And tell you what, always have yourself a good knife. Never know what you need it for. I use mine for prying, I use mine for everything. It is an amazing, amazing tool. And I know some of you devout knife goers out there, you're like, ah, that's sacrilege. Never use your knife as a pry tool and you're gonna ruin the sharpness. And well, frankly, this sharpness is done. I need to resharpen it, so I can do this if I want to. So ha. Alright, I'm just going to pull these guys out. Maybe. Come on, there you go. And this guy is going to go underneath here, like so. Underneath here, like so. Come on. You know you want to. There we go. Look at that. And what we're gonna do, make sure it's centered, both sides. Centered there, centered there. Okay. Now, I'm gonna cut. Alright, so now we're gonna kind of bend along that line. I'm gonna make a 90-degree corner. And what we're doing is we're just taking out the material from the corner so that it does not so that it doesn't bunch up and bend and all that stuff. Kind of how it's doing right now. In fact, hopefully this bending will pull it out a little bit, or at least get it out of the way while I put this in place. So, hardwood cloth, it's fun to work with. It's interesting to work with. Okay, there's my basic basket that I'm going to set in here. I'm going to set it down all the way to the bottom, like so. want to get it tight as possible, so that there's as little slack in it as possible. Create that 90-degree bend right at the bottom. There we go. And so, staple gun all the way to the bottom. And there you have it, garden sifter. Now you can obviously you can put planks in here, nail those planks on. It'll kind of keep this in a little bit more secure, but really you don't need it too much more secure than you already have it, because I mean it's just going to be soil in here, so it's not going to be too heavy. I'm not going to be throwing it around too much. And then we shall check out the fitment. Alright, so this guy just goes in here just like this, and I say it fits pretty well. So you can sit here, you can kind of shave it out with your hands, put it shit back and forth, kind of gold mining style, sift through it, but it works out pretty well. I think I might put little runners on the bottom to kind of keep it stabilized in here so it's not kind of running around that way, but other than that, I think we're done. Much better. So again, it's another episode of Will's Talk. We just made a garden sifter together. You guys have a good one. Be safe. I'll catch y'all next time.